Welcome to the Money Manifestation Mastery Podcast with your host, Lara Waldman, where we talk all things money. Big money, big purpose, big power. Waking up your wealth for heart-centered business owners and entrepreneurs. In today's episode, we'll be talking about how to lead from your wealth. No more leaking your energy, leaking your precious time, your money, your resources, making decisions from lack, scarcity, and not enough. Instead, you are going to learn how to tap into that wealthy leader within and make incredible decisions aligned with your heart, body, and soul. In the last episodes, we spoke about embodying your wealth, waking up that inner wealth, which is a very powerful and important step to reconnecting to this incredible wealthy wisdom that lies deep within you. It's really important that you reconnect to this part of yourself and start to create a relationship with that wealthy wisdom within. But then from there, once you started to connect to that wealthy wisdom, when you're embodying your wealth, when you've woken up that wealth inside of you, now we need to start bridging the gap between your inner world and outer world. So we've been connecting to your big money vision, your money map, your money mission, and we've been also identifying barriers of protection that are keeping you unconsciously in separation between where you are now and where you want to be. And we've gone inside to that world of wealth within. And now it's time for you to start leading from your wealth. So what does that mean, to lead from your wealth? Most of us go along making decisions each and every day from a reactive place, from an unconscious place, from a place of habitual patterns of behavior. It's just how you do. That takes very little energy just to go in that default response to life. But when you're leading from your wealth, you are learning how to make decisions from a different place, from that wealthy leader within, this wealthy wisdom that's aligned with your body, aligned with your heart, aligned with your soul, aligned with this planet. And this part of you comes from a place of wholeness, of knowing that you are whole, you are complete, you are worthy, you have value. And from that place, where do you need to go next? You will naturally make decisions day in, day out from a reactive place, from a default position, from habits, just how you do things in life. Leading from your wealth is learning to create from a deeper, richer place within. This is aligned with your body wisdom, your heart's consciousness, and your soul, but your hard wiring may not be on board with that quite yet. So you've been getting clear on your money map, where you're going, your money mission, why it's so important to you to consciously create this wealth in your business, in your life. And now we need to start really bridging that gap between your vision and where you are now. And this is a process of rewiring, right? Rewiring how you're thinking, what you're believing, and also what you're doing. So leading from your wealth is a practice. It is a discipline, and it's going to need some space to get clarity on your wealthy, wise leader within. Of course, you can continue doing what you've always been doing, but just know that you're going to continue to have similar results from that place. If you want to change your life and start creating your life on purpose, we need to do things differently. And we need to start creating new, healthy, wealthy habits. So my invitation to you is to tap into that inner wisdom, that wealthy wisdom within. Doing all the steps I've been sharing with you so far, how to become a money manifestation master, and connect to that deeper, richer place. In order to create that heart, body, soul aligned wealth, you are going to need to lead in your life, in your finances, in your business from a different place, from a deeper, richer, more connected place within. And it's going to take some time to get used to leading from your wealth. It's going to take some time to trust your wealthy leader within. And to do that, you want to create a daily practice or habit of connecting to this part of you. So how I like to work with this is whenever there's a problem in your business, or if ever there's a problem in your finances, or if ever there's a problem or challenge in your team or in your personal life, it's time to stop and go within and tap into that wealthy inner leader. You want to reconnect to who you are when that money is here. Future wealthy you. Who you are when all of your needs are met. You have all of the resources, all of the tools, everything that you require and desire is here now. And tap into that future potential. We want to embody it as if it's here now. And then ask from that place, what do I need to do? Or what is the best way forward? What is the wealthy way of leading through this situation? So you can ask the wealthy leader within that is tapped into a deeper, richer, wiser resource that is connected. That wise, wealthy leader within has incredible information for you. Tools, resources. This part of you is tapped into the interconnectedness of everything that you're doing through your team, through your business, through your finances, through the consciousness of your business, of the wealth flowing through your business, the wisdom in your body. And this, I've found, is the most incredible resource to keep coming back to that part of you that has already created this wealth, that has already created your desired outcome, that is already living it and breathing it, and call that part of you forth. I call your wealthy leader within the CEO of your business, the consultant, the coach, the one that you go to for guidance. And it's really important that you create space in order to connect to that part of you. So whenever there's a problem or a challenge, a setback, something hasn't gone the way that you want it, this is an incredible opportunity to make a choice to lead from your wealth. You will naturally go into your default reaction. Maybe it's fight, you get frustrated or angry or fed up. Or maybe you go into flight, you just want to run away, avoid, all the avoidance patterns come up. Or you freeze and you're unable to do anything. Or you go into an overgiving, people-pleasing patterns. It's really important to stop and check, where am I making decisions from? Where am I reacting from? Is that from my wounded self, the place that's in my old reactive patterns of behaviors? Or is this coming from the deepest, richest, wisest, wealthiest leader within myself? And most often we go into reactive patterns of behavior. So you want to step back into that wealth cave. You want to come back home to this wealthy wisdom within and take a minute. Before you take any action, you want to listen. Where is this coming from? And breathe deep into the wealth cave within. Embody that wealth. Wake up that wealth within you that knows how to bridge the gap between where you are now and where you want to be. Who are you when all the money is here and all the love is here and all the resources are here and the support is here? And how would you lead from that place? How would the wealthy leader within navigate through these problems or challenges? It's very interesting to hear. So you can put them out. What is present day you that's not so conscious, that's more reactive, that's doing old patterns of behavior? How does that part of you want to behave, want to act, want to react? And then what does the wealthy leader within say? How does that wealthy leader within guide you through this situation? And it's very interesting to compare the difference. The reactive you is going to leak a lot more energy, mental energy, emotional energy, time energy, money energy, leaking and draining your resources. And the wealthy leader within is much more focused, clear, calm, direct, tapped in, patient, holding your wealth and making the best, most informed, most empowered decision possible. And this part of you is tapped into the whole, the consciousness of your business, the team, your customers, the planet, your body, your life, and understands the interconnectedness of the whole. Your wealthy leader within will help you to stay focused on your fortune, to stay focused on what's really important to you. And it's going to be guiding you away from the past ways of doing things, the old, outdated ways of doing things, and will be guiding you into a new pathway that's more connected, more in alignment, more in integrity with who you truly are. It's connected to your body. It's connected to your heart, your soul, this planet, humanity. This part of you is interconnected with all of life and is here to lead and pave new pathways that contribute not only to your life, but to all of life. Leading from your wealth is a discipline. It is a practice. And it's going to need space to listen, to tune in. Your wealthy leader within is showing you a new way of doing things that is much more aligned with what you actually want, rather than the part of you that is tied up in lack, scarcity, not enough, fear, survival, all those survival patterns and programs that kick in, essentially to try and keep you safe. They're your beautiful money blocks that you're going to keep navigating through and keep working through as you rise and start building and consciously creating your wealthy future. My invitation to you from today's conversation, Lead from Your Wealth, is to invite yourself to take some time and get curious. If there's a problem that you're struggling with, a challenge that you're facing, an obstacle, which there always will be when you're running a business, when you're working with a team, when you're trying to grow and evolve, but there's always going to be problems and challenges that we face just being human, being a human being in the world. Stay curious about what would wealthy future me say about this? What does that wealthy wisdom within know about this? And what is the most clear, direct, focused pathway between where I am and where I want to be? Between where I am now and where my heart, body, soul, that wealthy wisdom within is guiding me into? What does this part of me have to say? And I found that your wealthy leader, your inner leader, is kind, is clear, is calm, but is also very powerful and focused and knows what they're here to do. And it's not going to be about pleasing everyone, making everyone happy. But this part of you is so focused and clear on what you're here to do and why you're here to do it, that it cuts through all of the noise, all of the stories, helps you to seal up all of those leaks where you're draining your resources, tightens up the hatches, and helps you to take that bold, clear, direct action forward. But please know everything inside of you is going to fight against that wealthy leader within. That little voice, that small self, can sometimes scream louder, right, through mental agitation or emotional reactions, or default patterns of behaviors that you developed a long time ago to keep yourself safe, to protect yourself. Your wealthy leader within is tapped into an incredible source of power. It's power and vulnerability, power and sensitivity. So it comes from a very different place. And so every challenge is an invitation, and it's a decision about where you make your choices from, where you choose to lead from. What kind of leader do you want to be? What kind of leader do you want to be in your business, in your finances, for your team, at home, in your personal life, and for yourself? And I have found over working with this part of myself over many, many years, my wealthy leader within has a much smoother, clearer, way less complicated pathway forward than my old way of thinking would have me believe. So this money manifestation mastery process is in fact a leadership training. It starts with self-leadership, how you lead in all areas of your life. But for now, just stay curious. Who do you want to become? And what is this future wealthy you guiding you into? How does future wealthy you make decisions? It's going to feel like a different way of being and a different way of doing things, but it's much more aligned with who you truly are and who you want to be. But please know that wealthy wisdom within will challenge you. It's going to bring up your money blocks. It's going to bring up your fears. It's going to bring up a lot of old stories and beliefs. And those need to be held and healed and released as you move forward. So every step you take, guided from your wealth, will bring up old story, and you're navigating through the past as you move forward into the present. So it's a very powerful journey of healing, of transformation, of alchemy, of letting go of the old so you can welcome in the new. But that needs your focus, that needs your presence, and it is a discipline, and it is a daily practice. So please be kind to yourself as you fumble through. There will be a lot of failure as you learn to lead from your wealth and to consciously create your life on purpose, creating that heart, body, soul aligned wealth, heart, body, soul aligned business, walking through the world aligned with your heart, your soul, and your body is going to be one of the most powerful journeys of growth and change and transformation that you've ever been on. And it's beautiful. And I truly believe that we need more leaders in this world rising into positions of power, showing up from their heart, showing up connected to themselves, to this world. So I'm deeply grateful to you for being open to listening and open to leading and creating from a deeper, richer place, starting with you, starting within. Thank you for joining us for today's conversation, Lead from Your Wealth. I'd absolutely love to hear what's dropping for you in today's conversation. What have been your golden nuggets, your takeaways? And an invitation again to remember to tap into that wealthy wisdom each and every day as your great guide and problem solver. And if you'd like to dive even deeper and learn how to lead from your wealth, to wake up that wealthy leader within, I'd love to invite you to join us for some upcoming events that will support you on this path. Visit my website, larawaldman.com, and you can access your free ticket to my next online event, the Wealth Retreat. And before you go, I'd love to ask you to follow or subscribe to this podcast to never miss an episode, and to please review it. Let me know how you're finding it. We'd love to hear. It also helps other people access this information as well. Thank you so much. And I look forward to being with you again next time for another deep dive into the world of conscious wealth creation. See you then.